Well, the phones are getting very crazier and also the price tag. I'm talking about the phone which is known for the heavy price and for the style. It is by the Vivo V series, which is known for the style and the great camera setup of the primary one, and even in the selfie is also the great. Talking about the V27 is launching at the date first, and it is not much far, just tomorrow is the launch. So here are the some specifications. So without any further ado, let's get started. Well, this phone is launching tomorrow, so I cannot assume that how much band they will provide. According to the China has this is the rebranded of the S16, so might be there are the chances as comparing to that phone you will get around 10 to 12 band. But I'm expecting all the certain bands which are required because the price tag is quietly heavy of the V series. Talking about the display, you will get the AMOLED 120 Hz display, which is the great over here, and you will get 6.78 inches of the screen size, which is also the great thing. It is not a bulky phone, it is a compact size, an inch and every form factor, like 6.70 8-inch is the normal size, not a very huge form factor or not a very sticky one. Well, talking about the OS, you will get the Android 13 out of the box with the custom OS of the Fun Touch UI is also the 13, which is the latest in both the side by side. Along with the, you will get the power of the Dimensity 8200, which is the 4 nanometer base processor, and it is in the flagship category kind of processor. So it is a very powerful processor with the Mali MC 610 MC6. So it is a kind of powerful processor. If you are into the gaming, you can surely choose this one. Well, talking about the color in this one, you will get only two colors, which is black and mint. So no more variations in it. You will get as simple as the name black and mint. And the battery over here is like the 4600 mAh of battery, which is kind of low battery. I was expecting something like the 5000 because no LTPO display over here. So, and the charging is not as aggressive as the name of the BVK electronic comes, like Oppo and OnePlus are providing 100 watt. Over here, there are chances that you will get the only and only 66 watt, which is a low as the name of the Vivo reputation. Now, well, talking about the camera over here, there is a triple camera setup, and you will get something like 58 plus 2 setup, which is primary, ultra wide, and macro. Talking about the primary camera, which is the 50 megapixel, you will get 1.9 aperture in the 8 megapixel of ultra wide 2.2, and macro is as usual 2 megapixel 2.4. So not a crazy specs, but it is a Vivo phone, so you will expect more in the camera. Coming a little bit, you will get also the front camera, which is of the 50 megapixels. So this is the great phone for the selfie guys, and with the aperture of 2.5. Also in both the side by side, you will get the 4K at 30 fps. So it is a interesting phone which you can get the 4K both the side by side, and in the price range I think is very few phones who are doing the 4K side by side. Now while talking about the last thing is the storage. The storage is kind of very important thing because Vivo is giving the great storage in every V series, which is 8 plus 128, 8 plus 256, and 12 plus 256, which is the great storage and with the power of the UFS 3.1 over here. So it is an okay storage, not an very powerful or great storage like the 16 GB, but it is okay, and I would expecting some storage as we would do every time is similar to this. So talking about the price and the opinion, I'm going to be including this one because the price gonna be assuming like 35,000 INR to 40,000. So why does this phone is so expensive? Because there has been question, lots of things are not as the up to the mark. Skipping for the processor, which is an excellent processor, and the refresh rate is kind of 120 Hz. Okay, many given this price thing and flagship also. So why it is this expensive? Some of the features provided by this phone is for the first time in this, like the ring LED flash. It is something like the ring light you see all the time. It's look like that ring LED flash, which is toned in that way, and gives great pictures. As you can see, some of the pictures by the Vivo looks very excellent. Also, the color changing back is also included. So, as large phone suggest, was having the same color changing back was expensive, and some of the product, if it is coming for the first time and having some great features, kind of expensive thing. So Vivo has done something like it adapting the same thing of the color changing back, and also with the light of that true tone LED light, or the flashlight you tell, is kind of great thing in both the side. So you will get some great features, and the price tag they are suggesting, this thing is only provided by the Vivo V27. So many kind of say won't be exciting to buy this phone because of these two things. And if you are not interested, then I want to tell you that this kind of feature will be exploring by more BBK electronics. Like some of the feature will adapt by the Oppo, Realme, and OnePlus. So if you are not interested to buy this phone, it is okay, because in future you will get much more power with it, with the better camera, and with the better all thing, and with the better branding like the Oppo, OnePlus. And in the Vivo, I kind of think maybe some of the X phone might be adapting the true tone thing. So you have to wait, and if you are interested, because V series are has the great sales, so you can surely check it out this phone. Well, talking about the camera is also not up to the great mark, but they have used their Vivo V chip, which is for recognizable for the camera, as similar has used in their premium X90 series. So this will also include in that thing, and will be having the great camera capturing thing, and will be having some of the great photos. So if you are willing to buy this, you can surely check it out. But price you have to pay is gonna be expensive and not up to the mark. For example, 8 megapixel and 2 megapixel are not great cameras, which are by provided by some of the 20 or 25,000 phone. So it is the down point, but all the certain things has been packed, and some of the new technologies used by the Vivo, we can say this is not a bad phone, but experiment phone. So this was all about the Vivo V20 Pro or V27, V27 or Pro. I don't know whatever name they suggest. Hopefully you like this video, subscribe to the channel, press bell notification to all, so you never miss any other update. Coming soon with another.